Now that we have set up these two target groups, let's get ready to launch the project. To do that, we need to first set up the survey links, which will be used to deliver your survey to your sample. Now we're going to the second section of our project, which is the survey section. We can easily access it by going over to this tab and click on the insert link, and can see we're going to be presented with our first survey. I also here recommend always name it. In this case, we had two target groups, and this is going to be the entry link for UK1. And put my prepared link in. Important here is always put a base link in. If you do have any variables which have already been set up within your system, you do set them up afterwards. By default, use a base link without any variables. The system, as you will see now, automatically attaches a question mark and the two variables which our system needs in order to function. In case you're unfamiliar with these two parameters, one is the panelist ID, which is a unique and static identifier we use for panelists across all surveys launched with Dynata. We call this variable PID within our platform. The session ID, on the other hand, is a unique identifier we use for panelists within a survey. We call this variable PSID within our platform. Both variables will be displayed in the URL as PID and PSID. We can see here at the bottom the entry links. In this case, we can also see here is the basic parameter. That one changes for every single project. That is one of the basic security functionalities within Samplify. And we can also see that the redirect which you need to use has a placeholder for the PSID. So whatever ID is piped through this PSID by our system needs to be piped from your system back into here. You can simply copy them, put them into your system. Same for the disqualification over quota link. In case you do work with a live and a test link pair, I highly recommend using this functionality down here. Clicking on it will allow you to add a test link. In this case, I use my test link from CMix, save it, and can also see here it automatically attaches PID and PSID again. The only thing missing to finish up my survey setup now is to test for complete. You will see here that red it shows test required. Once I click this test button, I do a virtual tour from a panelist from entering via the entry link, going into the survey, filling out the survey, and coming back via the redirect. And just if that works, we will see that the test is complete, and we will see in a second that there's an ID which will be shown down here, which had been generated for this test, is also green. And just then, we can actually connect our survey to our respondent page. Please click on the test, go into the test preview, and quickly test, and come back, refresh, and can now see test successful. As well as we can see, the ID which you've used is green and has a tick. That means everything worked, and this survey is ready to be used. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we hope you found this video series helpful. Please reach out to us in case of any questions, and be sure to ask Dynata for end-to-end help with your research and audience needs.